What's up, guys? This is BubbaTV24 and welcome to the channel. Today we are in the game Viking Tycoon in Roblox, and I'm going to show you the Tycoon and maybe do a little exploration outside of the Tycoon, and then do a rebirth and see what is up with that, what you actually get. As you can see here, it says here what you get is you get 5 upgrade points and you get more buttons, so there are more things to actually do once you rebirth, I think. Haven't done it yet. We're going to find out. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like on it. Feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell. It lets you know when new things come out. We are on the road to 7,500 subs, and I want you guys to come along for the journey. And for those of you who have recently subscribed, thank you for hitting that button. And for those of you who have been around for a while, thank you for sticking around. Let's get into it. So, this Tycoon revolves around this whole little cash box right here, and you are going to be coming back here all the time to get your money. We're going to walk through the entire Tycoon here, and let's just get started. So we have ourselves some blacksmiths who are all working on, it looks like swords or something along those lines, and they are doing their thing. And they all have these little stalls, and these guys are going to increase how much money you make per second every time you click one. You also have to buy all the stalls and the floors and all this stuff, and it's a pretty big Tycoon. Lots of money needs to be made. We got some cool statues here, which look pretty cool. Lots of archways and little huts and little fences and walls and stuff like that. We have these little towers here. We'll take a look at the boats and stuff here in a little bit. And we have more people doing blacksmithing stuff. Looks like, oh no, this guy's a fishmonger. Never mind, no blacksmithing here. This guy is selling veggies, that kind of thing, and fruits, I guess. Lots more huts and stuff like that. Things that, well, they'll make sense here in a minute. I'll show you guys what those are all for. These little houses right here that have the blue tops right here, they are warrior houses. And the warriors, I will show you guys here in just a minute. But over here we have ourselves some more towers, more little, like, more... this guy looks familiar for some reason. More towers, more statues, more things like that. More, we got a woodchopper guy here who's doing his thing. He doesn't really have a beard, so he's not really a grown Viking yet, now is he? More huts, stuff like that. And so the main base itself is relatively, you know, it's pretty big, actually. It's a good, decent size, as you can see. But a lot of the same stuff. A lot of dudes doing the same thing. Over here we have ourselves a whole host of warrior huts, towers, that sort of thing. These are all warrior huts that have been upgraded to the current max that I have. And we're going to go and take a look at what those warrior huts actually do. So at some point when you buy your first warrior hut, you will actually start spawning warriors that look like you, and they'll have different weapons, I think, and they will actively go out and fight each other here in the middle. It looks like they're, these must be just like characters or something. Maybe they're not doing anything? I'm not exactly sure what is happening. No, they're actually not doing anything. So this server is a little bit bugged. Okay. As you can see, here are a bunch of different characters and stuff. And they should be fighting each other. They're supposed to fight and kill each other. And every time your warrior gets a kill, it's supposed to go and give you money. You're supposed to get like $1,000 per kill, but unfortunately, that's not working. So let's go in the back here and show you guys. This is kind of like if you've ever played Clone Tycoon 2. There are a lot of similarities in that the warriors have upgrades. Basically, the upgrades are they do more damage and they have more health. And over here in this area, there will be upgrade buttons. And basically, you will increase damage and health. And they cost a lot of money to do. But I have everything maxed out. If we come to the back of the Tycoon, we have the longboats. So we've got ourselves a longboat here that we can actually get in and steer. We'll take a look around the little islands and stuff here in a minute. I don't actually know how much there is to this. More boats over here. Some of them, basically, you cannot steer these ones or man these boats. So we have some fishmongers and fishermen over here. They're basically catching fish, and yeah, that's the thing. So we're gonna go jump in this boat over here and take a look around the island, and then we'll do a rebirth because it's a little bit broken. I don't think rebirthing is actually going to fix the issue of the characters not killing each other, but it's a thing. So let's go ahead and grab the boat here. Oh, the boat is, this guy is quick. The thing is with the characters too, is that once you start spawning them, they, like I said, they're supposed to attack each other. And if your characters kill an enemy character, then you get $1,000. But another way of making some money is that you receive tips every so often. As you can see at the bottom of my screen there, when that little bell rings, you'll get a tip. The more money you make and the farther you are into the tycoon, the more money you'll make from the tips. So that's something that will go up over time, along with you also going through and collecting stuff. So it didn't look like there were really any cool items or anything to explore with the boat outside of just, I don't know. Whoa, it's bugging. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're good. We're good. So there's really nothing else seemingly to do here. So let's go ahead and jump into a rebirth here. All right, so in order to rebirth, you need to buy all of the buttons, and you also need to buy or have enough money to do it. And like it says, it's going to reset our tycoon, give us some upgrade points, and unlock more buttons. We're going to go ahead and do it. We'll go ahead and get started with a blacksmith here who will make us some money. So we're up to $4 per second. So we have a decent amount of starting money. Looks like we had around $400 to get going. We now have 5 points. If we go to the upgrades here, we have things we can upgrade. We can upgrade the tip multiplier, so that means we'll make more money from tips. We can increase how much starting cash we get. We can decrease the cooldown between tips, which looks like, I don't know if it's every 45 seconds or a minute. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a minute and then it goes down to 45. Then we can increase our walk speed. I think that what I'm going to do is do this. So it's every 45 seconds, it looks like, before a tip comes in. So we'll knock it down to 42. Tips, I think, are probably the best thing to upgrade at this point, because we're definitely going to need that extra little bit of money. As you can see, $700. And we're already up to 33 per second. So that's pretty good. And we're just going to keep increasing how much we make. And now that we're 38, very cool. And we're making some cash. We're cruising along. Every 40 some odd seconds, oh, a purple button. So we actually get to choose the house that we want now. So we can either get a small house or a large house. We just need the money in order to do it. This is really the first and only time I have seen them actually let me choose what house I can put there. It usually doesn't let you choose the house. So you kind of have to just choose here. I'm going to go for the large house because the income is +8 per second. So boom, we have a large house here. We got a path, and basically what we're going to do is just make the money, fill out the areas around here, and build up everything. At some point, we will eventually get to go through and have our characters fight each other. But as for right now, we don't need to worry about that because the characters are glitched out. I probably should just leave the game and find a new server where it's not busted, but at the same time, I don't know if that's actually going to work or not. So we have a fighter base here. So this is our first fighter who is spawned over here. He is kind of spawned in the ground, and he's going to probably just run to the middle and get stuck on literally all of the enemies over here instead of killing them and making me money. But it is what it is. You know, if I really cared about it all that much, I would do it. But for the sake of the video and continuing this and showing you guys the stuff, then, you know, I'm not going to worry about it too much. So yeah, rebirthing seemed like it was a pretty good idea there to get those points and to get the upgrades. I'm digging the extra money every time. It's super necessary, super helpful, and it just means that basically what's going to happen is that every single time you play, the distance or the time it takes between rebirths, it's going to get shorter and shorter. And I am all about that getting faster. I do want to see more content. I don't actually know what I can and can't get with special buttons. It says here, it says unlock more buttons, but I'm not exactly sure where that's going to happen. We have to do some boosts here. We have some money. We also have game passes, stuff like that if you want to get those as well. There's a starter pack here. Some codes, which I don't have, and then a VIP thing. So that's pretty much the entirety of the game. That is the whole Tycoon. It is a pretty quick one. It doesn't take very long to do, especially once you start getting to the later stages and you're making a lot of money and the tips are rolling in and that sort of thing. So it is what it is. It's pretty quick. And I am enjoying it. I think it's a pretty good one. It is a shorter one. I do like Viking stuff anyway, so that actually really works in its favor. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I've been BubbaTV24. Be sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button and the bell button, hit the notification bell, let you know when new stuff comes out. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. I've been BubbaTV24 and I am signing out.